Divesting gone wrong. Divestor tries to have a magical mixed race baby, but the baby didn't come out looking mixed enough, so she tried to pin the baby on a black man, and when that did not work, she decided to abandon the baby. A divestor's worst nightmare is failing to have a magical mixed race baby that actually looks mixed. Listen to this.
This lady a long time ago, and this lady told me about her.
How do you know this lady?
I met her at 45th Street, actually, the gas station, like a year ago.
Okay, so today you're driving her around with the baby. Yeah, the baby has a doctor's appointment?
The shelter.
From Villanova?
Yeah, because she's homeless.
Okay.
So I was helping her sister pay for a hotel for her. I'm driving her around different locations,
okay.
Villanova, the shelter. Everything was fine until this afternoon. She went to clean the baby, and she said the baby's sick. I think something is going on with the stool or something. And I'm like, what's going on with the stool? She said a word I don't understand.
Okay.
She said, take her to the hospital. I said, okay. I go inside the gas station. I come out, and she's walking off with her bag. And I'm like, yo, wait. What you doing?
Leaving you with the baby.
Leaving me with the baby. She told me, hey, take her to the hospital. Take her to his house. I said, I'm not taking her to Carlos' house. You take your baby to Carlos' house.
Right.
She was like, this ain't my baby. He's Hispanic. I'm like, how is it not your baby?
Right. So she carried it and gave birth to it.
She's a little girl.
So you get to St. Mary's.
And I begged her. We go to St. Mary's, right? Mm-hmm. She's saying, I want you to come inside with me because I don't want these people to say nothing. I want you to come inside. So I start to go inside with her. And we're going inside. And as we're going inside, she's calling me all kind of names. I'm like, why the hell are you talking to me like that? And she's talking and she's calling. I said, yo, I'm out. There's cameras in front. I'm sure there's cameras in there. And you're going to see me do like this. Man, I'm leaving.
You walk away and she still has the baby.
And she still has the baby.
Okay.
I get to my car. I see her coming like this. With the stroller. Parks it right here and then walks off. So I say, yo, I get on my phone. I pull out. I say, I'm calling the cops. I tell her. As she's walking away, I tell her, hey, I'm calling the cops.
Is your name Prince?
Yes.
Okay, so you were the one that called the cops.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, I'm calling the cops. Come back and get your baby. And I kind of knew she would come here because this is a person that she keeps saying is the baby daddy.
Some guy named Carlos.
Yes.
Okay.
Before you came, she's on about, this is not my baby. He's Hispanic. I said, yo, you're crazy. This is your baby. Somebody ain't switching. You think somebody came and swamped your baby?
What's your phone number, Delvin? Can you raise your right hand for me? You swear everything you've told me is the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. Put your hand down. I appreciate it. For the record, it's not your child.
It's not my child.
The child's going to end up in DCS custody.
Look, me,
it's not your child. You didn't sign the birth certificate.
I didn't even see a birth certificate.
Okay. But it is not your baby, to your knowledge.
How did she put she said she put my name in.
I don't think, no, you have to sign for a birth certificate. Okay, so that's not, yeah.
And you know, I didn't even see a birth certificate.
If we need something, I'm going to call you.
Okay.
Okay? All right.
Okay, so what happened exactly?
So I was parked over there and I saw the couple pulled in. It was a young man, African American, with a girl, very tall, skinny. I thought they were going in. I was driving by. The next thing is I drove by again because I was going to leave. And I saw the car was in it. I was like,
did they pull up in this car?
I'm not sure if it's this car or not, but it was right here.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
This isn't her baby?
No. I was the one who called.
Did you just drive by and saw this?
Yeah. I was driving. I was parked and I was driving by and I saw it was sitting here.
Did you see the parents?
Yes, it was African American.
And they both walked away?
They had a car, so I'm assuming they drove away.
Okay.
Just left the baby home.
Is the baby okay?
Yeah, she's okay. She was crying, and
okay.
I just picked her up, just lullaby her. So.
Approximately maybe 2 to 3 week old baby was left unattended in a stroller in the parking lot. Probably gonna have to get CID involved. So I'm just trying to be clear. You were parked.
Yeah.
Did you see someone with the baby?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah,
two
of them.
A mom and a dad.
Mm-hmm.
Were they arguing?
No. They were just putting the baby in, and I went around and I came back and I was leaving, and I saw the baby. The baby was crying. I had my windows open.
And then you no longer saw the parents.
No,
okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of like she saw them putting the baby in the stroller, and she like kind of looped the parking lot, and then all of a sudden they were just gone. She doesn't remember seeing if they got in a car or what.
That's why I went around. I had to know something was wrong with them.
Diapers, water, formula. Very weird.
An original caller named Bill. He called in about the female, gave an approximate age, and knew her name.
We got to get him back.
Yeah, copy. Can we call him back and see where he is? We need him to come back.
Where's the baby?
You're telling him I left him with the baby.
Who are you? The father? No. Is he the father? Are you the mother?
She's here because
ma'am, look at me. Are you the mother of the baby?
Yeah, and he's the father.
Where is the baby?
He left it at the hospital. I gave him the baby.
No, she's lying.
Now I'm lying.
Look, let me tell you exactly what happened.
Okay.
She says, take it to the hospital. Actually.
So you're fine that your baby is you don't know where your baby is right now?
I'm asking him where my baby is.
Yeah,
was she there with you?
You know what? Yeah, I'm the one that took her to the hospital.
Okay.
But what she did was, she was like, come inside with me, I'm going inside. And as we're going inside, she's talking crazy to me. So I said, no, I'm done, bro. I'm going home. I start going home. She runs back to the truck with the baby and parks it in front of the other car. And leaves.
How did she leave?
You see how she's saying I'm delusional? There's cameras.
How did she leave?
She walked off.
Let's run go.
How did you get over here, ma'am? Did you walk? So you left your baby in the parking lot.
I left him with the baby. The baby was in front.
There's cameras. Check the cameras. It's not our baby. I'm not even on the birth certificate. Listen, she's here because she thinks She thinks that this guy is the baby father. That's why she's here. She's here.
Okay, come on, let's go.
Because she thinks that this guy is the baby.
Back to your child.
You need to take him back to the child.
Ma'am, who's on the birth certificate?
Him. His last name is on there.
I didn't sign no birth certificate. She put my name on it.
It's your last name. Go get the baby.
So you put my last name on the birth certificate?
Did the baby come out of your vagina?
No.
No?
It didn't come out my vagina.
Did you have a C-section? Did you carry this child?
Yes, I did.
Okay, and now it is in a parking lot unattended,
Go get
correct?
the baby. Go get the baby.
Did the baby come out?
Okay.
Did you?
If I left
I'm
you with the baby,
Did you just have the
Stand up.
what did you arrest me for?
For child neglect. Stop.
Why are you here? You can tell the truth. It's already here.
Ma'am, you don't gotta do that.
Okay, well, you're not grabbing stuff, okay?
The more you lie, the more.
I don't care. Bye. They detain me. Bye.
There's cameras in the.
They detain me. Bye. What else? Anything on you? No. You got what you
Cameras.
wanted.
I didn't get what I want.
Yes, you did.
Why'd you do this? This
Yes,
is
you
crazy
did.
what you did. This is crazy. She was telling me it's not her child. She was saying it's not her child. Somebody switched her child at the hospital.
Probably gonna take her to HQ.
Okay.
I'm sorry, for what? You should be speaking to me too. Myrtle, why are you? Can I get your badge number?
You sure can, 2110.
2110.
Please stand right here by the store. You need to put your seatbelt on. We'll bring your stuff with you.
And my phone.
I spoke.
Okay, go to that door there. Is your ID and stuff in this backpack? All right. Are you singing?
That's not my baby. That's his baby.
Again, I am not the officer in charge of this investigation. I am here with you. I don't know what's going on over there. I can't. They are going to talk to you.
It's been over 30 minutes.
Things don't just happen on your timeline. That's not how it works. Okay, the paramedics are going to be here in a minute. I'm not conducting this investigation. That's why I have not spoken to you. All right, just hang tight. There's nothing I can do to make this go any faster.
Hi.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
What's going on?
My teeth is both from getting chewing on the bottle cap.
Oh, shit, the back one. You feeling good?
No, I'm feeling okay.
Yeah, I mean, we wouldn't take you to the hospital for that. You need a dentist.
I'm not trying to go to the I'm really trying to take care of it.
Okay. What's your,
I got her information if you want to get it for me. Sorry to waste your time. Like I said, this was the first for me. I figured it was something I should call you for. What's your name? Pauline. Okay, I'm Officer Merkel with the West Palm Beach Police Department. I'm the person that's going to be taking this case, so I just got to read you these statements, okay? I'm required to warn you before you make any statements that you have the following constitutional rights. You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. Do you understand? Okay. You have to remove them so I can hear you say yes. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Any statements can and may be used against you in the court of law. Do you understand? Any statements you make must be free and voluntarily given. Do you understand? So I just want to show you a picture first. Is this your baby? Your child?
I'm not sure, but yeah, I believe so.
You sure? Okay. You don't know if that's your child or it is your
I
child?
mean, it don't really look like me.
Okay. That is her?
Yeah.
Okay. You can be honest with me. I mean, I just have to know for my reports. So that's her, correct? Your kid? Okay. So what happened today though?
I wanted to take her to the hospital to see what was going on with her.
What was wrong with her?
I think she had C. diff.
What's that?
In her poop, it was like I wanted to go see if she was okay. She kept having these hiccups and she kept pooping everywhere. And I also wanted to do a DNA test to make sure, like, hey, this is your kid, this is my kid. You know, we both black and our kid kind of look, you know?
Who's kid?
Prince.
Is your daughter's name Prince? So who's this other Prince? Delvin Prince. So you guys were going there to go get a DNA?
He didn't want to take a DNA test.
Okay.
So as we were walking, he turned around. And I followed him. I ran to him, and I gave him the baby. And I ran away because he was like, why would you do that?
When you gave him the baby, how did you do that?
I left the baby right in front of where he was, by the car.
Okay. So you left the baby there, but he didn't sign any birth certificate or anything like that?
No, he didn't.
No.
He was there for the birth.
Oh, he was there for the birth?
Yeah.
Okay, so you left the baby, and then what happened after that? Where did you end up going after that?
And then I walked to my ex house. The way he acted just threw my whole mood off.
Okay, so then you ended up leaving the baby in the parking lot or by his car?
Yeah.
And then did he drive off or did you drive off? Did you walk away?
He took the baby.
He took the baby?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a reason why the baby was found in the parking lot then? By a bystander?
Well, I don't know. I seen the car seat and the thing.
You seen the car seat in his car, so you assumed he had the baby?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Maybe he did leave the baby enough. But yeah, I ran away.
Is there a reason why you didn't go back after he told you?
I wanted him to stop following me, and then I was gonna go back eventually. I just needed to calm down.
Okay. All right. So making sure I understand it. The baby, you put the baby by his car, and then you walked away.
Yeah.
Okay. So you left the baby unattended.
Yeah. Basically.
Okay. Okay. Do you want to provide me any other statements or anything that you want to say? No? Okay. So, you know, obviously, since you're here, I'm going to end up taking you into jail. It's going to be for child neglect. At this point, your DCF has the kid, and your sister's coming to pick up the kid. Okay, so I'm just going to pretty much write what you just told me. It should take me like 10 minutes, and then I'll get you to the jail. Alrighty? Thank you.
She was charged with child neglect.
Nobody ever talks about this part of divesting. When black women attempt to intentionally become a single parent to a mixed-race child, but the mixed-race child either doesn't come out looking mixed enough or the black man's sperm reaches the egg before the non-black man's sperm, because you know, they don't only sleep with one man the week they are able to get pregnant. They sleep with numerous men at the same time, hoping the non-black man's sperm impregnates them. And that is what pisses divestors off. When their plans of becoming a little local celebrity for having a magical mixed-race child doesn't work, they take their anger out on the baby and some random black man. Truthfully, this is why so many black men are stepfathers, because black women want nothing to do with their black-looking children, so they try to pass them off to someone else. Divesting gone wrong.